Thank you all so much for joining us here. We are absolutely delighted to be here with each and every one of you. Thank you for making the time to join us for this, what I think will be a very beautiful program we're calling Songs of Remembrance. And Joey and I were just noting that it feels like an extra long time since we played together, and that's because we missed Thanksgiving in October. And I was just asking Joey about, because Joey was out international at that time on a little holiday across to Port Angeles for Crab Fest. So I was just asking Joey, and yeah, sounded like a great time. But as he said, it's always good to come home. So we're very glad to be here. Please put your hands together to make most welcome one of the most incredible musicians I have ever had the good fortune of meeting. This is Joey Smith on the bass, everyone. Joey Smith. And someone who needs no introduction. So
then don't.
But I will anyways, because I love her so much. This is the great Ms. Louise Rose. Everyone, Louise Rose. My name is Kelby McNair, and
Yes?
thank you. And we are just tickled to be here for you, and none of us have any idea what's going to happen, so we'll just start.
Nothing's impossible, I have found. When my is on the ground, I pick something if you slip. Be grateful for a pleasant trip and pick yourself up, dust yourself up, start all over again. Work like a fool inspired till the battle of the day is done. You may be sick and tired, but you'll be. Do you remember the famous men who had to fall to rise again? Give yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again. Thank you. Yeah, well, that was something, wasn't it?
Oh, it's joyful already. We got that song as a special request. We were requested to do some songs that would, well, we wanted to do some songs that would honor a very dear friend of ours. And so the request was for anything that would kind of speak to the spirit of this gentleman, someone who was full of life and vitality, caring and imagination, who was always thinking about others than himself, but who possessed, what's that word, like, a tireless. That's the word. She's got it over there. If you want to know it, just ask her. A tireless positivity. So that was for our dear friend Ron Fuller and his family. So thank you very much. This is, of course, Songs in Remembrance. That was around celebrating Remembrance Day, but also lots of other kind of remembrances of all sorts. And we're going to continue with the next song.
They were summoned from the hillside. They were called in from the glen, and the country found them ready at the stirring call for men, that no tears add to their hardship as the soldiers pass along. And although your heart is breaking, make it sing this cheery song. And if you know it, sing with me. 1, 2, 3, and keep the home fires burning. your hearts are yearning, though your lads are far away, they still dream of home. There's a silver lining through the dark cloud shining. Turn the dark cloud inside out till they all come home. Till they all come home. Till they all
Louise Rose, everyone. Louise Rose.
Thank you all. What are you going to sing now?
Well, funny you should ask. All right. I would like to sing a song that I have sung before, which is always a good idea. But in this particular context, I was thinking about my grandparents, and I was telling my daughter some of the stories about, she would come home from school and ask me, like, were family members ever overseas in any of these conflicts and all that kind of stuff. So we were talking about some of the family stories. And actually Don McNamara over there served with my great-great-uncle in Malta, if I'm not mistaken. It's very cool. And I won't say all your ranks, because I won't get them right, and there's a lot of them. It's a very special gentleman over there. And so I was remembering about when I was telling you the stories about the three brothers and my great uncles who all went overseas at the same time. And I was thinking about them missing places and missing the home that I was trying to paint a picture for my daughter in her mind. So I'd like to do this song called "Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans?"
Yes, please. Yep. Well, without my glasses, I see double.
4 now. Whoa.
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? to miss her each night and day. I know I'm not wrong. My feelings getting stronger the longer I stay away. Miss the moss-covered vines, those tall sugar pines, where mockingbirds used to sing. And I long to see lazy Mississippi hurrying in the spring. The moonlight on the bayou, a Creole tune that fills the air. I dream about magnolias in June. Soon I'm wishing I was there. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans when that's where you left your heart? And there's one thing more, I miss the one I care for more than I miss New Orleans. The moonlight on the bayou, oh, a Creole tune that fills the air. I dream about magnolias in June. Soon I'm wishing New Orleans, well, that's where you left your heart. There's one thing more, I miss the one I cared for more than I miss New Orleans. Thank you so much, Louise Rose. Snowy Smith. Now what have we got?
We have a Pete Seeger tune. It's really high in the jazz priority list. Don't you know? I've never heard a jazz group, and we're not really a jazz group. We just play really good music. And those of you who have well, actually, maybe some people who do remember having sung this. We've done it a couple of times together. And Kelby, Joey, and I have practiced this since the 10th of November, 2020. That's when we did it. In any event, there's a part for you. I. What you trying to find out, huh?
My car key, because my snare drum strainer broke. Excuse me for a moment.
Okay. Your car key? Okay. I have keys over here. I have lots of keys. And you're welcome to use any one of them. In any event, there's this Pete Seeger tune that we've done, and that says something about relationships. Did you find what you wanted? Oh, there you are.
It's got to be a Volkswagen.
Well, an Audi might have done just as well.
Might have even done better.
This song says, just when I thought all was lost, you came and changed my mind. You gave me hope. Not just the old soft soap. You showed me that we could live in time. You and me and Rockefeller. That's your part. Would you sing that, please? You do it every time and it just messed me right up. It says, I'll keep hanging on. Your face will shine through all my tears. And when we sing another victory song, precious friend, you will be here singing in harmony. Precious friend, you will be here. Dancing is allowed. Just when I thought all was lost, you came and changed my mind. Not just the old soft soul. You showed me that we could live in time.
You and me and Rockefeller.
Through all my tears. We're going to do this over again. And when we sing another victory song, will be here, singing in harmony. Precious friend, you will be here. Did I sing your note? All was lost, you came and changed my mind. You gave me hope, not just the old soft soap. You showed me that we could live in time. I'll keep hanging on. Your face will shine through all my tears. And when we sing another little victory song, precious friend, you will be here singing in harmony. Precious friend, you will be here singing in harmony. Precious friend, you will be here. Thank you so much. They'll be singing that in the car on the way home. That's not how it went. No, it went this way. Oh no, it went this way. It goes you and me and Rockefeller. It's a great warm-up exercise. Oh, golly. Thank you so much, you all. I said earlier to someone, isn't it wonderful that there are so many people who had nowhere else to go on a Sunday afternoon. Aren't we blessed? We are. It's all around, and this only happens. This is only happening because we're together. Yeah. What is this that's happening?
I don't know, but it's pretty special.
It certainly is.
It's a lot of fun.
Certainly is. Thanks to Phil Albert, who is doing the sound and trying to figure out what it is we're doing while we figure out what we're doing. Thanks, Phil.
Sound in the house, sound on the live stream, video and lights, actually. It's a busy gentleman, and he's a wonderful bass player. So, thank you, Phil. And thank you to everyone at home for tuning in, whether you're tuning in now or from the warm beaches in Hawaii or some other time, far in the distant future, maybe November 2042. Since, as Louise observed the other day, these are forever.
Yeah,
So you can-
it's a rather scary thought. Yeah, that there have been times when I've said, "Gee, I wish my mom were here," and other times I'm really glad my mother's really glad my mother's not here. And this is the joy to be with you, Kelby, and you, Joey. Yeah, just thank you, and you all. And all of y'all. Mhm. So what do you think they want to hear? Do we care?
We could ask them. Now, if you haven't been to the Songbook Trio before, typically what we do is we come up with a list between us, and we usually don't do anything more than that. We just email each other a list of songs that we think might be fun. And then, for the second set, we open it up to you to choose the songs. So this is a good time if you haven't been here before. Some people who have been here before have already had their list together long before they came today, which is a lot of fun. And then if you're just here for the first time, you can think of songs that maybe speak to you on this theme of remembrance, or it can be pretty loose. But I think we have a couple more for you in this set. Although we could ask them what they want to hear right now.
No.
No,
No,
you can't.
we just wanted to plant the seed.
Ah,
Because often people
yeah.
don't think about really what they'd like to hear until they get in the car and they said, "You and me and Rockefeller." Well, we don't, because rarely are you ever asked what you want to hear. Because for the most part, people don't care what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
They got their thing set, and that's how it is. And we're really different because we have no idea what we're doing.
That's true.
And we come to the gig, I mean, we have this list here, but that doesn't mean a whole lot.
No.
Actually means nothing.
No.
No. Yeah. So what do you want to do now?
It's up to you. I don't even have the list. Usually I have the list. And then
I
get to
didn't know you
surprise
didn't
them, but
have
I
the
don't have
list.
the list. So I'm just
Oh my goodness.
hanging out.
I didn't know. So we can do whatever we want.
Anything. You can.
I know something I've been longing to hear for months. I want to hear Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
And I want all y'all to hear Imagine. Joey Smith.
That song wasn't even on our list.
No.
You know, that actually was on my request list yesterday morning when I was on the porch. I was thinking, what do we should really do Imagine. Well,
Well, perhaps there was a kind of telepathy,
Mhm.
because I sent Joey a text this morning
really?
asking him if he would be willing to play Imagine.
I'm glad he did.
So am I.
Well, I don't have the list and I don't have a watch. But it
Good.
seems- Should we
You
do-
with a list and a watch. Oh my goodness, we'd all be in
That's
trouble.
right. Maybe this is the time that we do one more and then I get the music stand and get them the pen and they make all those great requests and we see what songs we know.
You know what? We set ourselves up. You know,
I know.
we did that.
We're in trouble.
Okay. Connor. I wish. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. 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 Ain't studying war no more. I'm gonna study war no more. the riverside, down by the riverside, I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield. Down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Ain't gonna study war no more, study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Gonna study war no more, study war no more, study war no more. Thank you.
That's Louise Rose, everyone. Louise Rose. The fabulous Mr. Joey Smith. Yours truly, Kelby McNair. Thank you so much. We'll be right back after a short break.
I think you'll probably get a big list of songs.
First up is
It was White Cliffs, but maybe we should change that.
pardon?
White Cliffs or Basin? Let's do Basin.
You mean Bird Road?
Yeah, no, Basin Street Blues and B flat.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you give me a B flat? Can you give me a B flat? Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. We had a wonderful time hanging out with you on the break, and we love your lists. There's some very wide-ranging, incredible musical requests here, and we are going to do our best to fit in as many of them as we can over the next little while. And we'd like to start out with one. This one, who requested Basin Street Blues? All right. Basin Street Blues, coming at you. We love this song, and for whatever reason, it's one of those songs that is rarely performed, and we'll do our best for you now.
You must come along with us.
Yeah. Let's go right out. I'll just go right out.
Yeah.
Won't you come along with me to the Mississippi? We'll take a boat to the land of dreams, cruise down the river down to New Orleans. Band's there to meet us, old friends there to greet us, where all the best, the neat folks meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Oh, Basin Street is the street where the best folks always meet. New Orleans, land of dreams. Never know how nice it seems, just how much it really means. Glad to be. Oh, yes, sirree, where welcome's free and dear to me, where I can lose my Basin Street blues. is the street where the best folks always meet, like Herman's Jazz Club. New Orleans, land of dreams. Never know how nice it seems, or just how much it really means. Glad to be. Oh, yes, sirree, where welcome's free, dear to me, where I can lose my bass and street blues. All right, Basin Street Blues, Louise Rose, Joey Smith.
Oh man, what a tempo. Holy doodle. My grandmother would have loved that one. And see people on the dance floor doing belly button rubbing things. You had to know my grandmother. Actually, I am my grandmother. More and more. It is, in many ways, one of the most gratifying things in my life to be like my grandma. Mouthy and there you go. Kelby, that was delicious. Ooh, honey. One of the things I wonder, after when we finish the show and before I watch it on Monday evening. Mostly I watch it on Monday evenings. I wonder what the people at home are thinking and what their experience is, because I mean, we know you're there. We know you're there, but we don't know you're there. So it's really kind of, it's like being with ghosts. Yeah, that was make you want to grab somebody and hold them real close.
Right on. Well,
Thank you, Kelby.
thank you. Jeez. Now, I have the list.
Yes, you do.
But I still have no watch. But I am super excited about this request, which is the White Cliffs of Dover. Joey Louise is pointing at me. I don't know why.
You all right?
Oh, he has a watch.
I'll never forget the people I met braving those angry skies. I remember well as the shadows fell, the light of hope in their eyes. And though I'm far away, I still can hear them say, bombs up. But when the dawn comes up, there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter, and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free, the shepherd will tend his sheep. The valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. The shepherd will tend his sheep. The valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. Tomorrow, just you wait and see.
That's Louise Rose, everyone. Louise Rose. Oh yeah, I have the list. Oh, this is a fun one. So,
I get kind of nervous when you do that.
I know, because I have the list. Stormy Weather was requested. And I've never heard Louise sing Stormy Weather.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's nighttime. Since my man keep grinning all the time. Life is fair, gloom and misery everywhere. Storm together. I'm weary all the time. So weary all the time. When he went away, the blues walked in and met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Oh my goodness. Can't go on. Everything I have is gone. Stormy weather since my man and I ain't together. I'm weary all the time. So weary all the time. Joey Smith. When he went away, blues walked in and met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I have is gone. Stormy weather. I can't seem to get my poor self together. I'm weary all the time. you all.
Louise Rose. Louise Rose. Goodness gracious. Wow. Yeah, I know. Jeez. I don't think have we ever done, we've never done the Great American Songbook Trio Sings the Blues, have we? Did we? I don't think we ever
No,
did.
actually, we've talked about it,
Okay.
but we've not done it.
Well, we better do that sometime. Goodness
When
gracious.
you think we might better do that?
Yeah. Huh. Now, while we're speaking of the Great American Songbook Trio, which incidentally is this trio, we will next be together on what Louise has taught us is Usher Sunday,
Yeah.
which will be December the 11th. So we tell you that just so you can get your seasonal request lists going. That will be our seasonal sing-along at the club, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. That is just a lot of fun, just to let you know if you haven't been here for it. Sometimes we print out lyric sheets.
Yep.
And sometimes we don't. And either way, it's just a heck of a good time. So please bring your singing voices and your requests and your holiday spirit for December the 11th.
And no, you will definitely be singing I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. And Percy the Puny Poinsettia.
Oh, man.
You think I'm
You're
serious?
serious.
Yes, my grandmother would say I'm real serial.
Well, we got a tune, since we're on the topic of the blues. Our friend Dawn requested Birth of the Blues. This would be a nice time perhaps to do that.
Do you want to take it in? Would you take it in?
Okay.
Okay. Oh my Lord. From a whippoorwill high on a hill, they took a new note, pushed and shoved it through a horn till it was born into a blue note. Joey Smith.
We'd like to continue now with a wonderful tune by George and Ira Gershwin. This is Swonderful.
It's wonderful. It's marvelous. You should care for me. It's awful nice. It's paradise. It's what I long to see. You make my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. It's wonderful. Marvelous that you should care for me. Marvelous. You should care for me. It's awful nice. It's Thank you. Thank you. Now, folks, I rarely use this word, ever. Boy, that was fun. Oh, thank you. I had no idea what the heck I was doing, but I was really having a good time not knowing. Yeah.
Well, I had the compulsion partway through there to reveal something to you, which I personally find fascinating. I get to play with these two wonderful musicians as often as I can, but something you should know is we never rehearse, and we've never played that song before. We didn't talk about the tempo, the key, the arrangement, anything. That whole like bass line motif that they came up with there, the whole ending, all those things. Awesome. None of us knew any of it. It's just like magical to play with such like open and incredible musicians. Goodness gracious. See, if we wrote that, if we were smart enough to write that, we could never pull it off live. Forget about it. No, I'm never going to hear that again.
It is. Someone said earlier that it is about a heart connection and a spirit connection we seem to have with each other. Mind you, I just think we're crazy. Well, I mean, there is something mysterious and magical because I'm often led by Joey.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what I'm doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Follow that man. Because he knows where to go, and he always leads me in the right place. Always. Oh, man, I had no idea what I was doing with that. I'm going to go home and practice it.
Well, we would love to stay here and play for you until December 11th, but we have to go, and there's another show happening upstairs shortly, and our sound tech has to go and become the bass player for that show, so we will be cognizant of the punctuality, relatively speaking, in jazz terms, of this show. And we would like to do one last song for you. This was a request that was luckily on the list, because if it wasn't, I was going to request it anyways. It's the second national anthem of Canada, written by the wonderful Oscar Peterson, with lyrics by, is it Oscar's niece?
Harriet.
Harriet. This is Hymn to Freedom.
any day. Time soon will come when we will live in liberty. That's when we'll be free. When every heart joins in our song and together sings in harmony, that's when we'll be free. Anytime, any day. Time soon will come when we will live in liberty. That's when we'll be free. When everyone joins in our song and together we sing in harmony, that's when together sing in harmony. Oh, Canada, we sing in harmony. Be free.
Thank you. Louise Rose, everyone. Louise Rose. The fabulous Joey Smith. Joey Smith. Yours truly, Kelly McNair. Thank you so much. One more time for Louise Rose. The fabulous Joey Smith. Once again, thank you so much. This is the Great American Songbook Trio. In the words of Duke Ellington, we love you madly. We truly couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you for being here, and we hope we see you very soon, perhaps here on December the 11th. Be well, travel safely, and see you next time. Thank you.